Oh, hey, you're here. I was just catching up on a Netflix series, taking a break. I guess it's time to get back to work. What's up, everybody? I'm Munchiezzz. Welcome back to Munchiezzz Plays. We're back in Frechdachs for the Can You Survive 25 challenge. We're on episode 20. Let me close the door here. Don't want to leave the door open, get flies up in here. We're back on our farm, Farm 3. Place is looking great. We added a little bit to it. We'll get to that over here. We'll do a little walkthrough. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing nice and swelling really well. As you can see there in the background, we got our equipment. We got a whole little lineup over here we're going to go through. I'll show you what we got. We got a nice variety of equipment. Let's get up here. And I guess we'll go from left to right. We'll start off with this tractor right here. We got the Valtra Q series, 305 horsepower. We got the BKT tires with the 3-point hitch. We painted it into beautiful Harvest Moon Blue. Looking fantastic. We're going to put some work on that thing. I guess we'll go to the other tractor over here. This tractor right here, we got the Case IH Magnum AFS Connect series. We got the BKT tires on it, the 3-point harness, pushing I think about 380 horsepower. 380 or 405. I don't remember on that one. It's a beast, though. We painted it in the Harvest Moon Blue as well. Looking absolutely beautiful. We'll come over here. All the way on this side. This is going to be our workhorse right here. We got the Lizard Colossus 7000 cotton harvester, pushing 690 horsepower. It cuts cotton at 6 meters with a 10,000 liter capacity. We put the BKT tires on there, and it's got the beautiful Harvest Moon Blue tint as well, with a couple little Harvest Moon silvers on it. It's looking fantastic. If we come over here, we got our seeder. Here we have our Kinsey 4905 multi-fruit planter / seeder. It can do anything a planter and a seeder can do all in one. And it does it at 18.2 meters. It holds fertilizer and seed of 7,500 liters. And it seeds and plants at 25 miles per hour. We got it painted. It's painted to match with the Harvest Moon Blue and Harvest Moon Silver, as well as we added some chrome blue rims on there. Looking fantastic. Come to the next one. We have our Lizard Colossus FML 726 spreader. It spreads both lime and fertilizer at 42 meters. It holds 10,000 liters of fertilizer or lime. And it's also painted in the Harvest Moon Blue and Harvest Moon Silver to match all the rest of our equipment. BKT tires, absolutely sexy. We'll go to the next thing. We have our Lizard Colossus Titan trailer. It's got a 250,000 liter capacity with our BKT tires painted in the Harvest Moon Blue and the Harvest Moon Silver. We're going to be putting a lot of stuff in that trailer. And our next little toy right here. We got the Lizard Colossus 9000 Harvester, pushing 900 horsepower. It's got a 25,000 liter capacity with the BKT tires on it. We gave it the long pipe option, a medium window tint, painted in Harvest Moon Blue and Harvest Moon Silver. And on the front is the Lizard Colossus Titan grain header. 16 meters that'll eat up a field. And it's got the transport wheels on there. Can't wait to use that. So if we look at our fields, we have field 8 that was harvested when we bought it. So we gotta go and redo this whole field. Plow it up. Throw some lime on it, seed it up with cotton, fertilize it, get it ready to go. Field 9 has soybeans on it. It's ready to harvest. We need to go there and deal with it. Field 27 is growing cotton. It should be ready next month or the month after. I'm not quite sure. We'll deal with that when that's ready. And field 25. We have potatoes on field 25, ready to harvest. I'm not sure what to do with that. I hate wasting a good crop, so I don't really want to get rid of it. I think what we'll do is we'll end up renting a potato harvester and harvesting them up and making a little money off of it. I think that's a good plan. So now that we know what to do, let's get to work. Alright, to start off our harvest, we picked up this Lizard Colossus potato harvester and potato header. We're going to head over to the field and start that potato harvest, and I'll meet you over there. Alright, we made it to field 25. This is going to be interesting. I've never dealt with potatoes before, but we're going to figure it out. Pull up to this field. Let's turn on our steering assist. We'll do 3 headlands, sure. We'll unfold this beast. This thing is so huge. All right. We'll drop our header down. We'll lock on. Turn it on. And let's see how this thing works. Let's get us some potatoes.
Field 25, dawn cracking wide. Got that diesel dreaming and the sun in my eyes. Third farm standing like a kingdom built tough. Frechdachs land and I can't get enough. Big full of pride. Colossus roaring like a freight train ride. She don't whisper, now she howls at the land, ripping up roots with a heavy metal hand. Colossus in the dirt, digging deep in the soul. Potatoes flying high like we struck gold. From seed to sack, yeah, we built it by hand. Another sunrise conquering this land. Ain't no easy in the survive. 25, but with that blue beast, man, we thrive. Cabdos bumping, boots on steel, hydros humming, feeling that thrill. One pass, two pass, stacking like kings. Taters in the trailer, hear the money sing. Got that dirt sweatshirt sticking tight, but I live for this grind, it just feels right. Third farm strong, won't back down. This Colossus rolls like it owns this town. Colossus in the dirt, digging deep in the soul. Potatoes flying high like we struck gold. From seed to sack, yeah, we built it by hand. Another sunrise conquering this land. Ain't no easy in the survive. 25, but with that blue beast, man, we thrive. I dream of dirt and diesel kings. Frechdachs ain't for the weak or tame. You earn every inch and carve your name. Colossus in the dirt like a legend it rolls, tearing through the soil, taking back control. This ain't luck, it's grit and drive. Another farm day just trying to survive. And if I go down, I'll go down proud, with my Colossus screaming loud.
All right, we're finishing up this potato harvest. This is a big machine. It's pretty difficult to get around and turn around. It's crazy. I don't know that I'll do potatoes again, but I'm not going to hold myself to that statement either. You never know what happens. We are now finished. We're going to go dump this in our silo, and we'll deal with this at a later date. We got more work to do. So we'll shut this machine off and bring it over to our silo. Let's flip a B. We got a lot more potatoes than I thought we would off of this thing. And there we go. Jump out of here and return this back to the shop. Go into vehicles. Return the harvester. And return the header. And potatoes are done. We'll move on to the next chore. Next up on the list, soybeans. Let's go grab our mean blue harvester over here and go hit that soybean field. I'm excited to use this machine. Field should be right down below. I'll meet you over there. Alright, we're at our field. Let's get our steering assist going. I think one headland should be fine with this big old thing. Let's lock on. Turn it on. And let's go to town.
Frechdachs, skies burning gold at the top. That Colossus humming, she ain't never gonna stop. Brand new rig with the belly to fill, rolling down roads like a force of will. Field wide open and we're making it rain. Soybeans dropping like fortune from grain. Third farm proud, we rise from the dust. Still on stalks with a job we trust. Beanfield thunder, hear it crack the ground. That Colossus rolls with a diesel sound. From the edge of the map to the break of dawn, we're hauling dreams till the crop is gone. No fear left in the Survive 25. Just a man, a plan, and a beast to drive. Shake with every pound we claim. That auger swinging like a victory flame. Cut through the stalks like a blade through fate. Stacking those bushels like it's judgment day. Radio singing that back road song while we chase that yield all harvest long. No backup, no plan B, just me and my blue steel cavalry. Beanfield thunder, hear it crack the ground. That Colossus rolls with a diesel sound. From the edge of the map to the break of dawn, we're hauling dreams till the crop is gone. No fear left in the Survive 25. Just a man, a plan, and a beast to drive. They said this farm would bring me, said I'd never survive. But they never met my Colossus or felt this fire inside. Beanfield thunder ripping loud and proud, tearing through the heart of this Frechdachs ground. Every road's a battle, every load's a win. Ain't stopping till the bins are full again. Third farm legacy, I built it alive. And I'm still standing in the Survive 25.
All right. Finishing up with this soybean harvest. We missed just this little patch. Might as well get it. Go dump this in our trailer. And we'll get this back to the farm. Let's go dump this in our silo. 25,600 liters. Not too bad. I'll get the harvester back to the farm and we'll move on. All right, let's jump in our Case Magnum. We got a plow that we just purchased. It's over on the other side of our property. And we got 3 fields we need to get ready. Field 25, Field 8, and Field 9. We're going to plow those up, get those ready for seeding. Gonna hook up to our plow over here. And we'll head over. I'll meet you at our first field. Alright, we're at field 25, our old potato field. Let's get our steering assist set. One headland should be planted. And we'll get this thing lined up. Unfold it. Lock on. Drop her down. And let's get this field plowed.
Dust whips up, plow chains clank, the engine ignites. Third farm, red iron, let's do. Sun creeps up, sky blood red. Magnum rolls where angels dread. Lizard blade carving truth in the land. Riding chapters with a farmer's hand. Tires sink deep in his Frechdachs clay. Turning yesterday's grind into tomorrow's payday. Ain't no glam, just grit and toil. That's how you lay down steel in the soul. Steel in the soil, sweat on the wheel. Third farm's built on nothing but real. Pushing through fields that don't forgive. Plowing this ground so the dream can live. It's dirt and diesel, hard and coil. That's the sound of steel in the soil. I don't chase gold, I don't chase fame. I just chase roads that'll know my name. One furrow deep, one pass wide, with a red workhorse and a farmer's pride. The land don't lie, it gives what you give. You break your back if you wanna live. And out here truth ain't spoken, it's spoiled by the blood of the man and the steel in the soil. Steel in the soil, sweat on the wheel. Third farm's built on nothing but real. Pushing through fields that don't forgive. Plowing this ground so the dream can live. It's dirt and diesel, hard and cold. That's the sound of steel in the soil. Can't fake this life, can't run from the cost. Every inch earned, every moment lost. But when that plow drops, it's a sacred noise. A man and a machine with no other choice. Steel in the soul, I ain't slowing down. Red fury screaming through this broken ground. Rain or shine, I'll leave my mark. A groove through the dirt, a fire in the dark. It's sweat and struggle, but it's worth the toil. That's a song of steel in the soul. That's a song of steel in...
All right, we're finishing up the plowing on this field, field 25, our old potato field. We're going to move on, knock out the other 2 fields real quick, and then maybe we'll throw some seed on the field. Alright, let's knock out these last 2 fields real quick. And I'll catch you on the other side.
Boot stomp, Magnum grumbles, dirt fly. You wanna build a legacy, you gotta break the ground first. Red paint glows in that early light. Magnum mean, ready for the fight. Steel behind me, 12 meters wide, tearing up turf like a landslide ride. Frechdachs feel long and rough, but I ain't built for easy stuff. Third farm strong, I'm setting the pace, turning earth with a diesel grace. Breaking ground, breaking rules, tearing up the map like a plowman's tool. With a magnum roar and a lizard bite, I carve this land in the morning light. In the light, in the Survive 25, you earn your stripes. One furrow at a time, through days and nights. Seats hot, hands on chrome. This is my church, this cap's my throne. Straight lines deep in the Frechdachs clay, rerounding futures and rows today. No shortcuts, no hand-me-downs, just fuel and fire in these battlegrounds. Got sweat on my brow and pride in my bones. Third farm legend cut from stones. Breaking ground, breaking rules, tearing up the map like a plowman's tool. With a magnum roar and a lizard bite, I carve this land in the morning light. In the Survive 25, you earn your stripes. One furrow at a time, through days and nights. They see a field, I see the start of blood, sweat, steel, and heart. A future grows where the plow has gone. Break the ground, then carry on. Breaking ground, breaking rules. This farm's built by no man's school. With a magnum roar and a lizard bite, I stake my name in the soil tonight. In the Survive 25, I make my mark, plowing through life in this red steel arc.
Alright, we're finishing up our 2 fields that we had left to plow. After this last little bit, all the fields are done. I'll tell you what, this Case IH Magnum is an absolute beast. Absolutely wonderful to work with. Uses this plow like butter. Lift it up, fold it up, and let's get this back to the farm, and we'll hook up our planter and throw some cotton on the field. I'll meet you on the field with the planter. Alright, let's unfold this beast, see what it looks like. We've yet to use this thing. Curious to see what it looks like. Oh, this is gonna be a beast. Pull up to our field. Turn on our GPS, our steering assist. All right, let's pull up to our field. Lower it down. Turn her on. And let's plant us some cotton.
From dirt to dreams, we plant them bold. Early light spilling on a freckled field, Magnum grubbing like a force that won't yield. Cans of beef stretching wide behind, 18 meters of a farmer's grind. Cotton's the plan, white golden rose from this third farm where ambition grows. Ain't no silver spoon, just red paint and grit, and a map that bends where our tires hit. We're planting rows of white gold, turning new ground into stories told. Drop by drop, this dream unfolds with every seed, a future bold. Third farm strong, we don't do cold. We rise in heat, plant rows of white gold. Cabs humming that FM tune, dust rising like a ghost by noon. Line by line, I make it true, that soul's got soul when I push through. Precision laid, that Kansas sings.
All right, finishing up the first field. I'll meet you at the next field and we'll knock out the last two. All right, we'll knock out these last two fields of cotton. Here we go.
Cotton seed bag drops, Magnum engine rail. Let's make the land remember us. Red Magnum humming low and mean, got a Kinsder dragging like a planting machine. 18 meters wide, straight and clean, dropping cotton like it's part of the dream. Third farm's calling and we're answering right. Steel on soil in the morning light. Frechdachs dirt where stories sleep. Now we're sowing truth. Cotton runs deep. Cotton runs deep where the wheels roll slow. Through every pass we let that promise grow. With the heart of the land and a soul to keep. We plant more than crops, we're planting deep. No shortcuts, no time to weep. This is where we rise. Cotton runs deep. Boots on metal, eyes on the line. That Magnum don't steer, she aligns with time. Every drop's a gamble, every row's a bet, but the soil and I, we've never lost yet. Rain might come, winds might howl, but I plant with faith and a diesel growl. This farm's my fight, my name I keep, and I make it matter. Cotton runs deep. Cotton runs deep where the wheels roll slow. Through every pass we let that promise grow. With the heart of the land and a soul
We're done with the seeding. And just used all our fertilizer. Ha ha ha. Absolutely perfect. Let's fold this up. Get it back to the farm. And I'll meet you at the farm. Alright, I think we got one more thing to do here before we end things. And we need to put some animals in our pen. It's just sitting there, being unused. And we need to put something in there. Let's go around to the other side. Find our animal marker. And let's grab some sheep. Put 25 of each. I think that's a good start. Do 25 8-month-olds. 25 3-month-olds. And we'll end it with 25 little babies. Let's take a look at our little guys. They're pretty cute. Bah. Alright, well I think we're going to call that an episode. We done harvested our potatoes. We harvested our soybeans. We plowed up all our fields. We laid some cotton seed and got that growing. We added some sheepies to our sheep pen. Things are coming along. I appreciate everybody coming out to hang out with me, Munchiezzz, and checking out Munchiezzz Plays. I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Come on back. Let's see what kind of madness we can create. Everyone have a great day. Have a wonderful night. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.